What's good, y'all? So for the last hour and a half, I've been completely zoned out. I've been in complete la-la land, as I just been in a state of existence for the past hour and a half because, it's 70-something degrees out here today. Like, I just feel alive right now. It just feels so amazing to feel heat again. Like, spring is almost here, but we got to deal with a little bit more snow, a little bit of a cool off, and then it's going to warm back up. But nevertheless, it's like I was just one with the environment I was in. I didn't see myself as separate from it. I just was for the last hour and a half. But when I woke up, when I came back to reality, when I wiggled the mouse on the computer to turn the screen back on and turn my brain back on, I started thinking a little bit. And before I share my thoughts with you, let me start off by asking y'all a question. Some of y'all go like, damn, but hey, it is what it is. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to remind you. I'm here to get you back on track. What happened to some of y'all's New Year's resolutions? Let's take a little quick pause. What happened to some of y'all's New Year's resolutions? How many of y'all said just you were gonna start learning Spanish? How many of y'all wanted to start learning Mandarin? You wanted to go learn some Swahili or something. How many of y'all said you were gonna learn a new dance move, a new exercise? How many of y'all said that you were gonna have a six-pack by summer? Where you at? You got a Twinkie in your hand right now. I know you do. Go ahead and put it back down on the table because I done called you out. You feel me? It's like, come on now. You don't have to wait till January 1st to start it back up. You don't have to wait till tomorrow to start it back up. Start it up right now. You've been messing up, and I just reminded you that you've been messing up. So let's get back to it today. Let's get back up on the horse and keep it pushing. You feel me? And with that thought, I was thinking, what's one of the easiest things that you can do to establish a new good habit? The good habit of, like doing the work that you need to do. A good habit of no longer procrastinating. A good habit of only surrounding yourself with high vibrational people, motivated people, inspired people. The same type of people that I'm trying to attract into this community, And one of the things I saw was a video a couple of weeks ago. Like, I forget all the minute details, but I got the essence of it. And it was pretty much a story of a guy that showed up to the gym every day for like a month or two, but he only showed up for 5 minutes. Now, some of y'all be like, what's the point of that? Because he was mastering the art of showing up. And that's some of the things that some of y'all really need to do. Some of y'all need to throw yourselves in the environment that will be conducive to you achieving whatever goal it is that you have. You want to lose weight? Well, you need to empty out y'all's fridge. Y'all saw what my fridge looked like. I don't have that. So and don't get me wrong, I'm still not perfect. It's like people have their vices. People got drugs, alcohol, that type of stuff. My vice is junk food. I will fully admit, I know all the stupid stuff that's in my junk food. I still have like the health food, junk food, but there still be sugar in it. There still be stuff that's not conducive, stuff that's not whole food. So even myself, I am not perfect. And I love to share my shortcomings with y'all because it keeps me accountable as well. I have to catch myself when I'm screwing up a little bit too much. You feel me? But nevertheless, the art of showing up. To show up in the physical, that's part of it. And then since you're there, you might as well do what you were there to do in the first place. But yeah, showing up physically is important, but then showing up mentally is just as important too. Let's just say on an individual sport, let's go with team sports. You're on a basketball team, football team. Sure, you're on the field, but if you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, what you signed on for, your team's gonna be looking at you like, yo, like, come on, what you doing? You here, but you ain't here, bro. Come on. Get back to it. In an individual sport, you're playing tennis or something like that. You're on the court, you're on the court and you feel me? And some of y'all be showing up without any of that passion. Some of y'all show up to the court and you just, you know what I'm saying? You half-assing it. Especially in the individual game. I mean, all of life is an individual game. On the more morbid way of looking at things, they say you come into this world alone, you're going to leave alone. I don't really agree with that, but it's still on you. It's your life. It's your game. You have to show up every day. You have to, you have to show up in your own world. So you need to master the art of showing up in all aspects, whether it be physically or mentally, It's like, get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Some of y'all been slacking. And I'm just here to remind you, I'm here to remind you of the goals that you set for yourself. I can't do your goals. Your mentors can't do your goals. Your teachers can't fulfill your goals for you. Only you can do that. Whatever they are, only you can do them. And if you're not going to do them, they're just going to stay incomplete. You're going to keep on having that blinker on your mental alarm saying, haven't completed, have not completed, have not completed. Would you rather have a whole bunch of annoying alarms and blinkers, or do you want to have a whole bunch of check marks and successes? Get back to your grind, people. Get back on your goals. Set baby step goals. Have a big goal and then have 3 more goals that help you get to that goal. If you want to work out, maybe if you're too lazy to get up out of your house, then maybe your show up to the gym for 5 minutes moment is you literally get dressed to work out every day. Even if you don't work out, you put on all the clothes, all that Under Armour that you bought, all those thermoses and fancy equipment and Fitbits and all that type of stuff that you bought. You know what I'm saying? Ladies out there, it's like, stop faking having a butt and stop buying all these freaking leggings and get out there and do your squats. Do what you got. Do your leg lifts. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. Everybody wants a little cheat way. I saw like a funny video with there was like a girl like trying out that little ab maker thing, that little electric shock thing. And she was like, she tried it out and then she was like, wait a minute. I don't think that your heart is supposed to be skipping beats. Yeah, that's what happens when you take shortcuts. That's what happens when you're sending weirdo electrical signals throughout your electrical body. That's what happens when you take shortcuts sometimes. I'm all about working smarter, not harder, but you know what I'm saying? It's like the people that just opt for surgeries and stuff. Like, come on. Like, you could have done that by yourself instead of like pay to win like in a video game. Some of y'all are paying to win. I want to lose weight, so I'm just going to go to a doctor. I'm not going to change the thing that caused my weight to get out of hand. I'm going to go to a doctor and just pay to win. That's fine. And you might end up looking the way you want to look. But your mindset's still gross. Your mindset's still lazy. Your mindset's still disgusting. So, I mean, you might as well just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Establish a great mindset and then work towards improving it or maintaining it. And that's how you get to your goals. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes y'all need to be reminded that y'all been slacking and I'm just here to do my job. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. That's it for this one. Till the next one. Peace.